A very good morning to all the students. Today we are here with a new topic of English grammar, chapter 4, active and passive voice. Active and passive voice. See, here is a sentence. Passive voice, the mouse was eaten by the cat, and in active form it is the mouse ate the cat. Let us see the introduction of this voice. The term voice refers to the structure of the sentence. See, there are two types of voices in English grammar, and they are active voice and passive voice. Importance of voice. See, what is the importance of this voices? Voice show whether the subject, that is of the sentence, they acts or is acted upon, and that is why whether the subject performs or receives the action of the verb. First of all, we'll see active voice. Active voice. In active voice sentence, the subject, whichever is the subject, the one who does action in the sentence, is clearly stated as subject. And see here, the structure of the active voice sentence will be in this manner: subject, middle verb, and then the object. Active voice is less wordy, it is not more descriptive. Examples of active voice. See, here are some of the examples of active voice, and they are: people look upon Sachin Tendulkar as a sporting icon. The second one, Sheena wrote an essay. Third one, he is drinking water. See, in all the above sentences, the subject is given importance rather than the object. Passive voice. Passive voice. In passive voice sentence, the object is given more importance than the subject or the verb. See, subject of passive voice sentence is framing in this manner. First comes the object, then the verb, and then the subject. Here are some of the examples of passive voice. Sachin Tendulkar is looked upon as a sporting icon by the people. An essay is written by Sheena. Water is being drunk by him. Note, see what you have to note over here. In passive voice, the verb is often followed by the word by. We have to add by. Passive sentences are inherently incorrect. Most teachers discourage their use because passive sentences tend to be indirect and wordy. Advantages of active voice. See, what are the advantages of active voice? They are shorter, more direct, more forceful, greater clarity. The reader knows immediately who is doing what, and they are sharper imaginary. Now we'll see the usage of active and passive voice in the sentences. Active voice is used in most of the writings in school and at work, as this voice focuses attention on the subject. See where it focuses its attention on the subject, and which brings clarity and forcefulness to your writing. Passive voice is used in newspaper articles. See, we use passive voice where in the newspaper articles. Now we'll move ahead, passive and active. See, here are some of the rules. Rules for pronouns in active to passive conversion. When we convert a sentence of active to passive, see what are the rules in the pronouns for pronouns. Active voice, see, I will become in the passive me, you will be the same you, we, they will change to us, they, them in passive voice, and in active voice it, and the passive voice also will be it. Rules for active to passive conversion. See, here are the some of the rules we'll study now. Active and passive voice. Active form. The professor teaches the student. And in the passive form, this sentence will become the students are taught by the professor. See, here the sentence is changed and we add by. And here in the active, the subject is first, then the verb, and then the object. And in the passive form, the object is first, then the verb, and then the subject. Here are some of the rules for simple present tense. See how you have to change in simple present tense. Subject plus verb plus object, that is in the active voice, and the passive voice the object plus past participle plus by subject. See, here we'll see the example so you'll come to know more clearly. Example: the grocer sells fresh vegetables. Here, see, the grocer is a subject, sells the verb, and fresh vegetables are the object. In the same way, if we want to change this sentence from active to passive, so it will be fresh vegetables are sold by the grocer. See, fresh vegetables are what? They are the objects. Are sold, past participle. And by we have to add, and the grocer is the subject. Now in the present continuous tense, subject plus we have to add is, am, or are, any of it, plus ing. You have to add ing form of the verb plus object. See the sentence: my boss is giving many assignments. See here, my boss is a subject, is we have added, giving the verb ing, and many assignment, that is the objective. And in the passive voice for the same sentence, object plus is, am, are plus been. You have to add been plus past participle, whatever is there, and plus by subject. Example: many assignments. See, this many assignments is object. We have to, assignments means it's a plural, so we added are been. We have to add been with it. Been given by my boss. By, then the subject. In the present perfect tense, active voice and the passive voice, we'll see again. Subject plus has or have plus past participle plus object. See in the example, I have taken him out. See, subject I, have, with I we add have. Then past participle taken and object him. Now in the passive voice, object plus have or has been. Been will be added plus by subject. Example, he has been taken. See, he is the object. Has been. We have to add he is there. So we added has and been. And plus by taken out by. We have to add by and then will come the subject me. He has been taken out by me. Hope you all have understood till here. In the next video, we'll move ahead. Thank you.